working on my Death Wizard here, about to go on to Triton Avenue. I recently just upgraded. I reached level 10, upgraded all my gear. And I think right now I'm going to change my mount because that motorcycle is getting annoying fast. Excuse me for 1 second there. Now, I came in a little while ago and I started buying Knight's Lore packs. And I didn't get the card I wanted, Deer Knight. I'll try again some other time. But I did get a couple of the cards. I got Handsome for Mori, an Ice Spell, so it's not really good for me to use. And I also got Catalan. It's a nice, powerful Storm Wizard. And normally you get these spells later on from a drop on Dragonspire. Well, you can if you're lucky. But I was able to draw them out of a pack. Too bad I can't transfer them to other wizards, other characters. But I did get some very nice treasure cards. Like I got some Colossals. So I'm gonna drop a couple spells there. You get 300 attack boost to one card. So, let me see here. I got 2 feints going right now, and I don't really need either one until later. So I'm gonna lock those up. Alright, so let's get going on to Triton Avenue here, huh? It's a storm area. Got a teleporter right there, but we're going to avoid that. Let's talk to this guy.
I'm lucky you came along. Something has broken the flow of storm magic through the street. Those towers should have arcs of lightning between them. This is bad! My sister Susie and I came to see if we could help get things back under control, but we got separated. The haunted minions drove me back. Can you create a diversion so I can try to break through? Attack the minions, and I'll meet you by the river.
Okay, so we gotta deal with haunted minions. These little doll things here. Alright. So, it's 135 attack. Let's just go ahead and use a Leprechaun. Notice my new outfit there that came with my gear from the Professor's Horde pack. It's taken from the new headmaster for Death School, Dornigan, however you pronounce his name. He was Malister's assistant teacher, and he's really an Igor type guy. You know, Dr. Frankenstein and Igor. So that's where the whole outfit comes from. I'll change the look later on to something more custom. Okay, let's do a Fire Blade. Let's start Death Blade. And let's break out the Banshee. First time using the Banshee here. It's a Wizard City version of a Karen. Bye, Karen. Thank you. Alright. Need one more. Alright, Ghoul. Alright, so we're gonna go up here to the river and get a couple different quests.
for the help, Wizard. I wouldn't have gotten here without you. I'm worried something terrible has happened. On my way here, I saw one of the lightning eels with Susie's wand in its jaws. Maybe she just dropped it, but maybe not. What can we do?
I couldn't help but overhear. You're very loud. If you can bring me that wand, I may be able to assist.
Really? How?
Duncan Grimwater, Necromancer. I was drawn here by a massive surge of death magic. It must be the reason the undead have overrun the street. I wish Malastare were here. He could stop all this madness instantly. If only he were still alive. Malastare is alive? Impossible. I don't know what you saw, but you must be mistaken. Someone is trying to deceive you and Professor Ambrose.
Yeah, this guy would definitely be a Trump supporter.
Malastare was a great man, the greatest necromancer of this age. Ambrose is responsible for what happened to him. If he hadn't...
Can we talk about this later? My sister's lost out there.
You're right. Wizard, bring me that wand, and I think I can get to the bottom of this.
Alright. So let's go talk to this guy here.
Greetings, Wizard. Thank goodness you're here. The undead are making a mess of everything, but they're only the beginning. Storm magic flows through Triton Avenue in a steady current, or at least it did, until all this craziness started. Now the flow has been diverted. It's making the storm creatures that live in the river angry. Lightning eels have swarmed up from the depths and are slithering amok. If they aren't driven away, their electrical charge could unbalance things even more. Can you go drive some of them away?
Alright, so let's take care of the electric eels. Since we're already down this way. Right down here. Alright, so 150 attack. Let's just go ahead and use the ghoul guy. Alright, so that was easy. Let's go ahead and get back to the other death wizard there, Duncan.
Excellent. Susie is still alive. I can sense it from her wand. I think I can find her, but there's one more thing I need. I know a ritual that could grant me a vision of wherever Susie is. It's very advanced. I'm not surprised you don't know. The connection between Susie and her wand is one anchor for the ritual, but I need another. I think I know what will work. When I was trying to reach the source of the death magic, I ran afoul of the rotting fodder across the river. They're using storm magic.
That doesn't make any sense. Why are they using storm magic instead of death?
They were wearing strange amulets that were crackling with storm energy. Bring me those amulets and I can cast my spell.
Alright, let's go ahead and go across the bridge here. And if you go over to the left, all the way, there's another one of those little smiths. So we only need like one more, and then we can turn that quest in for a training point. So we got a little teleporter pad here, takes us up to the top. Right to the main teleporting pad area here. Shortcuts. So I don't want to jump into their fight there. So let's go ahead and grab this guy for rotting fodders. Alright, so 150 attack, storm magic. Let's go ahead and use the Banshee here. Little overkill, but what the heck. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Alright, so we got a ghoul right here waiting. Alright, so we need one more. Let's grab this guy right here. Alright. Use the ghoul. I would use lightning bats, but he's already a lightning monster. Might be enough to get rid of him, but I'll just go ahead and use the ghoul. So that's one mission down. Let's see what else we got over here. More electric eels? Alright. Should have paid more attention to that earlier. Let's take the shortcut over to the front gate. That'll change pace.
这边是比较好看，铁头是铁头，铁头。
Alright.
Well done. That should stabilise. Do you think you might do me another favour? You see, I work at the mill across the river. We grind lumina crystals. I was bringing in a load of raw crystals when everything went crazy. The haunted minions scattered my shipment all over the place. Can you round up some raw crystal barrels and bring them to me? I'll be in your debt.
This is a collect quest, a special kind of side quest. Unlike most quests, collect quests have no quest arrow. Good luck exploring.
Now, let's see what I can see. If I'm right, and I usually am, whoever's enchanting these storm amulets also kidnapped Susie. They probably have Susie imprisoned close by. I can use the link between the wand and Susie to find her, and the link between the storm amulets and their maker to produce a vision. Here goes. Nothing? Whoever this is, they have some powerful magic. I think I could break through the interference with a charged Lumina crystal.
They make Lumina crystals at the mill across the river. Go talk to Blab Raveneye and get us a crystal.
Alright. There's a Kraken down there. We'll be fighting him here in a little bit.
Lumina Crystal, you're out of luck. The undead stole all my crystals. I've got lots of raw crystal. I could grind you another one, but the metal's broken. Undead stole the wheel cogs and scattered them all over. But even if I could grind you a crystal, I couldn't charge it. My lightning rod won't work. A Scarlet Screamer stole the primary coil. You could help get me up and running again. Gather up the cogs and get my coil back from the Scarlet Screamers, and I'll get you a crystal.
Alright, so we got a couple gathering quests and one fighting quest. No problem. Alright. Cog. No barrels over here. They must be on the other street, the first street there. Alright, Scarlet Screamer time. Need 3 of them. Got a 235 myth. Let's go ahead and use lightning bats. Go ahead and use Banshee, maybe do her in one shot. Excuse me. That should do it. Or not, since this guy just jumped in. Thanks, pal. Alright, let's try lightning bats again.
Be bother this soggy place and be bother you. If this coil's so precious to you, take it.
I'm gonna come over here for the teleporter and take a shortcut.
Splendid. Now, put those cogs to good use and get the old wheel turning. I'll fix the lightning rod. Oh, we're ready. Here. Pull this lever and charge that Lumina Crystal right up. Ah, well done with it.
Alright.
Thanks to you, I'm back in business.
I want a cut of the profit.
Here you are. One brand new, fully charged Lumina Crystal. She's a beauty. I hope she serves you well.
Alright, leveled up to level 11. Nice. Let's go to teleporter pad.
Illumina Crystal! This should be just what we need. The Lumina Crystal will boost the power of my ritual. It'll work this time, I'm sure of it. It's working!
That must be a cool background for your computer.
Susie, I can see her. But what was that horrifying thing with her?
That's the Harvest Lord. We studied him in class. He's a powerful spirit from the underworld who harvests the souls of the innocent.
It looked like she's in Galvanos Tower. That must be where the Harvest Lord is enchanting the storm amulets. Wizard, please free my sister.
Oh, so glad you're willing to help. Alright. Before I forget about those 3 barrels again. Yeah, it doesn't matter if the quest is visible or not, you can always work it. As long as you know what it is.
Oh, good. My shipment's recovered. I'll get them the rest of the way. Thank you, Wizard. We didn't drive the eels away fast enough. The storm hat, you could use this teleporter to reach the Kraken. Ah, but it's broken. The rotting fodder stole its keystone. Get it back, and double quick.
There's another wizard doing a spell quest of some kind. Storm Lord, that's an awesome card. 7 pip storm magic. I love that card. Kind of like Zeus from the Greek mythology, you know? Obvious inspiration for that card. It's awesome. Hey, welcome back. Everything's going alright. I got all my videos up on YouTube now. Got 5 of them up. How are you doing today? Nice. If you got some crowns, try that Wonderland pack. Good idea with that crown shop bet, yeah. But try the Wonderland pack. You might be able to get reindeer nuggets. That'd be really cool to have. I've never seen that happen with a wizard pet right there. Not like that. That's pretty cool. I tried for Deer Night today, and before I started this session, I didn't have any luck with that, with the Knight's Lore pack. But I got Hang on, I'll show you. I got Hanson for Mori and Catalan. So I really would prefer Deer Knight. Too bad I can't transfer these to my other wizards. Okay. What other quests do I have to do over here? Okay, gotta go to the tower. And I'm gonna take a shortcut because I'm being lazy. See if anybody's going in. Nope. Okay. Let me see here. I'm in Baelstrom.
Another soul to harvest. I knew my little prisoner would draw more to me, like flies to honey. Wait, my dark master warned me about you. Ha! Imagine the reward he will give me when I present him your very soul.
Well, if he knew how I was gonna kick your butt later, Harvest, kick his butt later, he'd definitely reward you a few BB.
Help!
Well, nice. Let me know if you need any backup. I know you can't get any help in like one or two of those bosses there, but I'll come help you out if you need it. Alright. I did get some nice treasure cards earlier. I got a bunch of Colossals. A couple Catalan cards. Yeah. Death Seraph, Skillful Pirate. So not a lot, but decent. I'm just playing nuts in general, I can't help it. Even my therapist won't take my calls anymore. Alright, let's beat this guy up and get on with business. Alright, 5-10 fire attack. Don't need all these wand spells. Let's go ahead and get rid of that goon. Alright, so let's see here. Let me get rid of a couple of these extra cards. Now, I'll take Colossal. Alright, no problem, I'll be there. I'll be at the comments here shortly. Alright, Colossal on the Ghoul. And use Deathblade. One shot this sucker. Alright. Of course, normally in the game you can't buy Colossal at the treasure shop until you're like level 58 or something. Or 52. That was easy.
I am beaten, but my master's grand design is nearly complete. Triton Avenue is doomed.
I know what he's talking about. Meet me outside, wizard. I need your help.
You're welcome. Whatever. Alright, get the storm book.
The ancient Tritons were creatures of the sea and heirs to the power of the Storm Titan. It is thought that the Tritons isolated themselves from their
That's
dragon
cool, man.
and
I'll stop you
giant
just a moment.
contemporaries, but were often blamed for cataclysms on the land or in the skies. Eventually, they retreated to hidden oceans, seldom ever seen again, though some suspect there is a world of Tritons waiting to be found.
Alright, collect the book here on the bottom. You can sell it, just a decoration. Check to see if that... Yep, the free chest roll is still going on. That's useless. Go ahead and head out of there.
I overheard the Harvest Lord's plans. He was raising an army of rotting fodder, armed with storm magic to attack Wizard City. But there's more. The Tempest Nexus up on the ridge channels storm energy into Triton Avenue. The Harvest Lord diverted the flow of energy to enchant the amulets. But after he finished the amulets, he directed the flow back on itself. The Nexus will explode and take Triton Avenue with it. Use the teleporter by the mill to reach the Tempest Nexus. I'll meet you up there.
Alright, so let's take the teleporter. And it's right here. I spent a lot of crowns today. Right now I have 23,786.
Worse than I thought. The Nexus could explode at any moment. The controls, they aren't working. I can't set it right.
It's a lot of crowns, sure, but they go really fast when you try to upgrade and buy new crystals and stuff, jewels and everything.
Professor Bellstrom knows more about storm magic than anyone. Go ask him for help. I'll try to keep the Nexus stable.
I didn't
Hurry.
get the wand I wanted. I was trying for a while, but eventually I just had to give up.
You can get to Ravenwood and back quickly by pressing the mark button to set your location. Give it a try. Use the Return to Commons button to get back to the Commons, and then head to Ravenwood.
And unfortunately, I didn't have any level 10 death gear in my stash. So, had to go to the crown shop. Oh well. Alright, let me know when you get to the Commons. I'm gonna go talk to the frog teacher.
Hello, Wizard! What? The Tempest Nexus is going to explode? Oh dear me, we can't. Here, take this master key. Ring it against the metal of the Nexus 3 times, and the feedback loop should end. Good luck, and move quickly.
If you marked your location in Triton Avenue, click the Recall button to return to your mark.
Alright, I'll be over by Gamma's door. Yeah, wait for a double pet reward weekend and you can really upgrade it. You're welcome. Let me know if you get any jam while I'm online. I'll be glad to help you out. Okay. I'm gonna head back to Triton. Alright, let's finish up this sucker right here.
We did it, Wizard! Triton Avenue is saved! You didn't happen to run into my little brother Archer anywhere, did you?
You know, I'm sorry, her like gray lips right there kind of freaking me out. I mean, what's up with that? Jeez.
He's alright? Thank goodness. Take me to him. It'll be good to see him again.
It's like she wants to go goth, but she's stuck wearing all that purple and yellow. Alright. Alright, so let's head over to the other side.
You rescued Susie! All's well. The Harvest Lord has been driven back into the shadows, and the storm energy is flowing again.
There's still a lot of undead roaming around, but without the Harvest Lord to direct them, we can handle them.
I'll help. So, the Harvest Lord said he had a Dark Master. Track that master down, wizard, so Malastaire's memory can be redeemed.
Yeah.
Maybe you should leave that for later. For now, tell Sergeant Muldoon that things are calming down.
Now that things are calming down, I hope to go back to investigating what brought me here in the first place. A massive surge of death magic. The Haunted Cave is a powerful nexus of death magic. It could be the source of all the undead troubles plaguing Wizard City. The rotting fodder and scarlet streamers kept me from reaching the cave before.
But not right now. Later on in the game, he is. Get around level 100, 110, somewhere in there. You find out he's a sleeper agent. But right now, he just comes across as a Trump supporter. It's really annoying.
The cave is across the river at the far end of Triton Avenue. Let's go investigate.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm glad to be free of the Harvest Lord. He said he was going to steal my soul. You stopped him before he could, but he needed some of my possessions to do the ritual. He sent his minions to bury my Athame, spellbook, and spell deck in mystically resident places. Whatever that means.
Probably your lipstick, too, because he needs some lipstick stat, girl. I mean, come on. Those lips are freaking me out.
I don't think I could find them, but maybe your pet could sniff them out. I really need to get my stuff back. Will you help me?
This quest requires you to have a pet and guide it to each goal. If you have a pet, equip it from the pet tab in your spellbook. With the pet equipped, you can control it directly. Click the pet button on the bottom left of the screen, then press the pet mode button.
I mean, something's going on there because lips are naturally, this video game, yeah, but lips are naturally red because of blood flow. And, so that's either she has a spell cast on her or she's wearing white lipstick, which is just all wrong for the look she's pulling here.
You can
Very
feed your pet
irritating.
until its happiness runs out. Replenish happiness by feeding the pet snacks.
It's like girls with an excessive amount of forehead. You know, you have to look at them, you have to be nice and polite, but the whole time it's just freaking you out. No thank you.
You did it! Quickly.
And
there's no
honestly, I
time
love
to
a
lose.
girl with really intense lips. So, there's that.
Now to get
that
teleporters
was
repaired,
wrong.
you can go deal with that Kraken. Head on down and be careful. Good luck, Wizard.
go fight a Kraken. Alright. Half the time I come to this part of the dual quest line, I have to change realms to find an open spot. Throw out a death trap. Alright, not a problem. Good luck questing. Hopefully you get some good stuff. Alright, no problem. I'll send you a message. I'll be on for a little while anyways. Not like I got anything else to do. Gotta get take the garbage out soon. It's garbage day. But other than that, nothing to do. Another useless hat. Alright. Let's go finish up this quest.
I saw the whole battle, Wizard. Masterfully done. We got the beast in there. Now I hope we can get the rest of our trouble sorted out.
Got a good spell card there. Treasure card. Rug. Alright. Let's go here. Check with Clearwater, Duncan from the cave, that's right. Okay, let's go to the buried Athame. So we gotta pull up the pet here. So it's a little slow for my taste, but whatever. So we gotta go this way. It's avoid the duel. Avoid the eels. That's a good ways away. I'm gonna save on the pet for right now. Move a little faster here. Let's go ahead and take the shortcut. Change it back to the pet. Probably over by that tower. So let's go to there. Play as pet. Yep. Alright. There we go. Alright, so that's done. Alright, so we're right over here by the haunted cave. So let's go see Duncan again.
Made it! Good! I was right. The haunted cave is open again. It's been sealed for decades. This certainly explains all the undead. Who could have done this? Malastare helped cast the spells that sealed the cave so long ago. If only he were here. I'm sure he'd fix it.
Don't hold your breath, Bill.
I know you think Malastare's behind this, but that's just impossible. Someone's impersonating him. And we need to find out who that is. Those field guards, I can't beat them. But if you fight them, I can examine their auras. Maybe I can see who summoned them. Good luck.
Alright. Anyone that you do the 3 streets, Triton, Fire Cat, or Cyclops in any order, but I find it's best to do Triton last because once you get to this area, the field guards are almost 400 points there. So just best to be stronger when you get to this area. In my opinion. And I do have a very strong tendency to be wrong quite often, but whatever. You do you. Hey, look, it's Groot's ugly little cousin. Alright. Cyclops. I'll go ahead and go Leprechaun. And knock this sucker out in one shot. Or one turn, not one shot. A better chair. Oh well. Let's go Banshee. Great, Corchester. Not the spell I wanted, but we want to do. With his attack, we should be able to take him out.
You did well fighting those field guards. They're minions of Lord Nightshade, one of the darkest tyrants in history. He was sealed in this cave ages ago, but now he's free. There's a tower deep in Haunted Cave. Someone must have broken its seals and freed the Harvest Lord, Rattlebones, and Lord Nightshade. If we can get closer, I may be able to sense echoes of the ritual that opened the tower. Let's go.
Alright. Go all the way down here to the end. Alright, man. Have a good night. I'll probably be getting off here in a little bit. Not too much more to finish up the street, I don't think. And that'll be it for the night. I'll be here tomorrow, most likely. So I'll see you then if you're back tomorrow.
This can't be. I can sense the portal and the spell that opened it. I'd recognize magical resonance anywhere. Malice air. You were right. Malastaire's alive, and he's turned on us all. He's trying to destroy Wizard City. But why?
This guy sounds like he was just like Maury Povich and his fiance just failed the polygraph.
I've got to warn Malorn, or acting Professor Ashthorn, and then, I don't know. What can we do? What can any of us do?
Alright, so that's done. So I gotta talk to Susie again. Alright, let's talk to Susie. Castle and take the shortcut with the tele. Oh, come on, I was on the sidewalk. Susie?
Thanks, Wizard. It would have been hard to replace these. I hope I get to work with you again, just under less apocalyptic circumstances.
Alright, so let's go talk to the sergeant there.
things are getting sorted out. What a relief. Thanks, Wizard. Good job on cleaning up those streets. You know, if this whole student of magic thing doesn't work out, you have a bright future as a guard.
Yeah, that'd be a heck of a demotion.
For now, though, report back to the headmaster and tell him that everything is under control.
Alright. Off to see the wizard.
Chaos in Wizard City is calming down. Thank you, Wizard. I know these assaults on our city streets are related. Someone must be working for Malistaire. I may know who is behind this, but to be certain, I'll need to access the old library archives. Unfortunately, the archives are locked. The key is in the old town tower. Even worse, the tower is now haunted by a horrid ghost named Foulgaze. We need this key, young wizard. Go defeat Foulgaze and bring it to me. Then we will be able to uncover who is working for Malistaire. Speaking of issues concerning Malistaire, one of his favorite students, a boy named Duncan Grimwater, has been tackling a ghost problem over on Triton Avenue.
They couldn't post this quest earlier. I mean, I already got an earful out of that.
Can you inquire as to whether he has heard anything from his old professor? We need to know if Malistaire has been contacting former students. I have a very important task for you today, young wizard. Your studies will have to wait.
What studies? I haven't learned anything.
You've done such a great job elsewhere. I could use your magic on Colossus Boulevard. I had to lock the gate because the street had become too dangerous.
You have a very laissez-faire attitude with child safety.
Professor Greyrose summoned an army to run out the ghosts. Something must have gone very wrong with her spell. The gate guard, Private O'Doyle, can tell you more. Please find him in the shopping district and see if he needs help.
Alright, let's go take care of Foulgaze. The only problem controlling your wizard with your mouse, and moving by holding both buttons down at once and moving my hand, is that when you come out a door, you can sometimes it'll keep going automatically, and you have to press the button down to stop. Another spell quest there. 6-pip centaur. Down here to the bottom, to this tower. Now, Lord Foulgaze, it's really funny how I used to go up against him and I'd struggle. Even died a few times and had to get a team together, but now it's like, who cares? Go in and do it.
Fool, you dare to defy Foulgaze? As you drift off into the darkness, your last sight will be my face. So be it.
You're a ghost in a robe with a hood. I mean, you don't have a face. Alright, so Haunted Minion. Balance. Let's go ahead and take that guy out. some treasure cards here. Colossal. Go ahead and put it on the Leprechaun dude. And the difference between life and death probably gives us enough to wipe him out in one shot. So we'll pass this turn. And we'll hit him. Oh, come on. Alright, let's go with lightning bats. Seriously? There we go, he's back. Finally, thank you. Alright, let's get the magic book over here.
Traditional theory holds that there are two broad categories of magic. Elemental, fire, ice, storm, and spiritual, life, death, and myth. Legends of astral magic from ancient Celestia often complicated those old definitions, but there has yet to be physical evidence of the practice. It was ultimately the discovery of balance magic on Krokotopia that upended the previous paradigms and introduced a composite sorcery that blended the powers of the elemental schools while also being able to enhance or debilitate spiritual powers. Today, balance is considered one of the core 7 schools of magic, but many institutions have yet to fully incorporate it into curricula.
Alright, so basically, the balance school is the sex ed classes of the spiral. They need it, but they deny it. Alright, back to Merle Ambrose here.
You have defeated Foulgaze and found the tower key. Great job, young wizard. Now we can get down to work. My reading of the archives confirms what I suspected. These invasions are being led by the wraith Lord Nightshade. I believe he's working for Malistaire, who recently stole books from the library's restricted collection. Seek out Lord Nightshade, young wizard, and recover those stolen books. He's hiding in the haunted cave off Triton Avenue. We must have those books returned. Hopefully, Malistaire left them with Lord Nightshade.
Not a bad ring, but I've already got something past that, so just have to sell it. Well, alright guys. Been on for just over an hour. I think I've reached a good stopping point for right now. So, I'll be back on tomorrow evening, unless something comes up. Feel free to send a message anytime. You can also find my videos on Twitch or on YouTube under the same name, S'morebits. So, let me know if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer anything I can. Have a good night.